Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. I worked at IRS for 10 years. I know, pity me, I've been in private practice for 41 years. I am a national expert in IRS resolution matters. I have been doing this a long time. I've been on almost all major news stations, Fox a couple times, ABC, NBC, CBS. ABC was in the Washington Bureau, Newsmax, News Nation. I've been fortunate enough to be on really all those stations. I want to talk to you today about getting certified mail, and you owe taxes and what's going to be in that certified mail. Some people don't go and they call me. Some people go and call me and don't open the mail. It's going to be a CP504 notice, which is IRS's right to their last notice of intent to levy and seize. So what in fact does that mean? It means at this point in time, IRS has sent you all the letters. They're at the end of the rope, and now they're going to take action. If you don't call them or resolve the case, they are going to go ahead and send you a bank levy, wage garnishment, and or file a federal tax lien. And now is the time, really, you got to do something about that. You can't just sit there and not do anything, because IRS enforcement machine is like a train coming down the hill, and they're just going to steamroll you and take everything, in fact, that you have. They're not going to take your house. Don't get worried. They're not going to take your car. They do if you have muscle cars in the driveway and you're not paying them. I just had a case. But generally, what you need to do is someone needs to call IRS on your behalf. And sometimes you don't want to do this yourself. I tell you this, if you don't have any money and you have nothing and your wages are small and you just don't have a thing, you can call them. IRS will probably put you in a hardship. But for those of you that have a decent salary, a little more money than the average person, you want to go ahead and get representation at that point. What IRS is going to do, and you'll want to call them. Remember, this 504 is a time-sensitive letter. It says you must call by this date. You don't want that to go ahead, that date to expire. You're going to get a 1058, and then the guns are coming at you from IRS. But if you give IRS a financial statement, they'll either put you in a currently non-collectible, a payment agreement, or you may be able to file an offer and compromise to settle your debt if your financial statement dictates that. So if you don't know what IRS is going to do with that financial statement, don't call them. IRS has a national standard program. What they dictate what they're going to allow for your expenses, say for food and clothing, housing and utilities, car payments, car expenses. And many times, if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to walk away with a high payment agreement. You don't want to do that. So if you don't have any money, you're going to have to call IRS yourself, but you better look up the IRS National Standard Program and know what they're going to allow in your area. If you want really good representation from former agents, call me. I answer all my calls myself. Give me a subscription if you would. I answer kind of the questions you have. We kind of pull the curtain back when we can and tell you about what IRS really does, because we're the people that know the truth. This has been our life day in and day out. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate the subscription.